What is up, everyone? Welcome back to All Takes No Whiffs. I'm Alex, and that is Christian. And for this video, we will be continuing our preview of every team in the MLB for 2023, and we are moving on to the Oakland Athletics. This is a team that is in big time rebuild mode. And if you watched our last video, at the end of it, I said that they have half of the Braves farm system up in their major leagues now because they've made a bunch of trades with the Braves the past 2 years. But I'm really looking forward to get into this. This team should be, I think, a little better than last year since they got some of these guys up in the majors now.
Yeah, maybe a little better, but to be honest, out in the AL West, it's looking a little slow for them. But your guy Christian Pache is going to be going into his first full
Mm,
season with them. Wonder how that's going to
if
go.
he makes the roster.
Hey, don't sleep on his glove. No, I'm playing. You know what's up with his glove, but it's not about the glove. Um, yeah, 102 losses last year. That is actually scary, but I don't expect 102 losses. I like you said, a couple other guys are going to be up in the major leagues, and if you guys see down below, you see a lot of Sean Murphy. He's not on the team anymore; he's with you guys now. So that's another big piece that they're going into 2023 without.
Yeah, and a couple of guys who I'm just really looking forward to seeing play. Shea Langoliers. This was a guy I was super high on when he was with the Braves. Was a guy who I did not want to trade, but really wasn't going to play. But I
Mhm.
think he's going to be really good. He got called up at the end of last year, and he really turned it on. I think it was like the last 2 or 3 weeks of the season. He did not play very well when he was first called up, and then really turned it on. So I'm excited to see him. Christian Pache, like Christian said. I was super high on this guy a couple years ago. I thought he was going to be kind of like, I wouldn't say kind of like Acuna, but that's what the hype kind of was. He was supposed to be this guy who was just supposed to be the next everyday center fielder. He was actually supposed to be what Michael Harris is now. But Michael
Mhm.
Harris has definitely taken that over. And I'm happy for that. But Christian Pache, hopefully he can figure it out because that's a guy I was super high on at one point.
It'd be nice to see those former farm system guys for you maybe do well with another team. As far as their pitching, that's not something really worth mentioning. They lost Frankie Montas to us, of course, and to be honest with you, they're it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. They definitely need to make some moves if they want to do it, but I don't. I just don't think that's within their capabilities. So I think that's just going to be a huge hole for them in 2023.
Yeah, pitching's definitely their weak point right now. I mean, their whole team's kind of their weak point, but
Yeah.
starting pitching, I mean, they may have the worst rotation in all of baseball, to be honest. But I mean, that's part of rebuilding. Hopefully, some of these guys are going to pan out in their minor league system, but there's really not too much more to talk about with the Oakland Athletics. I just hope to see them get a little more wins this year. But to be honest, I'm going to stick with around 60. I'm not going to go as low as 55 like the Washington Nationals got, but I would not be surprised if this team got less than 60 wins.
Yeah, I feel that they haven't really made any plus moves that stand out to me. So I'm gonna guess around 60 wins as well. They're just gonna be getting pretty beat up in the AL West, to be honest with you. A couple good teams over there. So best of luck to the Oakland Athletics in 2023. Who knows though? They can maybe exceed our expectations. Most likely not though. If you were a betting man, yeah, just don't bet on them
No,
breaking
no.
maybe 65. 65 I think is their high point, but I doubt it. The Oakland Athletics 2023, they are going to be a baseball team. That's definitely for sure. But as far as our next video, we are going to be getting into a bit of a better team, the team that was in the 2022 World Series, the Philadelphia Phillies. I'm definitely looking forward to covering them, especially there's some recent news as well that we'll be getting into. But until then, peace.
Peace.